Today I'm going to react and review the new Clipse album, Let God Sort Them Out. This is not first time listen because I have probably listened to this album 5 or more times. First time chronologically, the other times just shuffling through the album without skipping songs, listening in not any particular order, because I think that this album is listening in chronological order is not the most important thing in experiencing and feeling and hearing this album. Basically, there are no weak spots in my opinion. So yes, I'm very pleased with an album. I think that it is refreshing in terms of the verticality of the albums that are now being released. So the first song is The Birds Don't Sing. Probably you know, those of you who reacted to the album know the context behind this song and what was the inspiration. Obviously the death of Pusha and Malice's parents that died in a short span of time between one and the other death. So Pusha in the song Birds Don't Sing raps from perspective of paying homage to the deceased mother and Malice to deceased father. So let's begin.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest, trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness, but not me. I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Dee Dee's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I love you, Med-Naj, hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what November's do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Dee Dee calls you, Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, ma, listen.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech in pain.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing then? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you love me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and bang. Don't the truth ruin? birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. You'll never come back again, no, no.
Remember those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
Yeah, man, this is very hard. It is really hard to speak about this song because it is not so common to see Clipse or Pusha being this vulnerable, this fragile, rapping about one universal theme that everyone experience at some point, and maybe the most saddest event and tragic event that person can experience is the death of the parents. I think that this song speaks to all the listeners that experienced that or that have maybe older parents that suffer from already from some kind of sicknesses and so on. So yeah, universal theme that it is practical in terms of particular existences and deaths of loved ones. Yeah, especially I want to praise their decision to perform this song on Jimmy Fallon show. They had a decision to perform this song and not the Ace Trumpets or P.O.V, the I would say bangers from this album. And they intentionally choose this song, song that is emotional, song that is very soulful, song that is heart-wrenching, and not to perform among the, I don't know, very big crowd or audience to lift them up or to create some loud and, I don't know, hectic atmosphere and so on. This is discreet song, private song, intimate song, and the way they performed it was spectacular on the big screen. When the song ended and the Stevie Wonder part, spoken part, they turned frontally to the screen and we saw the pictures of their parents in motion. It was very also intimate moment. So not much to say. You need to basically feel this song. It is emotional, like not any other song on this album. Also John Legend feature, I thought it would be maybe cheesy and so on, but John Legend accompanied them very, very good on this song, so not much to say. The next is Chains and Whips with Kendrick. Maybe the best feature on this album.
this is culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now we're dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't driving the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
You know we get caught when you look side to side. Like what did they say? And they ignore his voice. And then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Wear my gin and juice. Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic. Screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
You know we get caught when you look side to side. Like what did they say? And they ignore his voice. And then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
Grinding, you know what I keep in the lining. Niggas better stay in line when you see a nigga like me shining. Grinding, grinding, you know what I keep in the lining. Niggas better stay in line when you see a nigga like me shining. Grinding.
Yeah, this was Chains and Whips. Like I said, probably the best feature on this album, with Kendrick just throwing flames, throwing bars, hard spitting. This song has an atmosphere that is similar to Kendrick GNX album, especially Murals, that song where he just opens up and speaks up about feeling that he, although he's maybe the biggest rapper of all time in my opinion, because of how highly conceptual his albums are, and his development of rap in this new era and new generation. He feels like they don't respect him too much, or he did not get respect that he deserves in some parts of audiences that are interested in rap and among the rap community. They basically said, fuck all of you. Now it's plural. It was fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. That sinister villain vibes were present in his verse, also in Malice verse, in Pusha. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You're gasping for air. Now it's beautiful. That are man, sinister villain vibes. So not much to say also about this. This first half of the album is so strong that it's hard to mention something that is I would say some weak link or that is something is out of the place, not on point, and so on. The beat is very interesting, diverse beat, distinct beat like the others. The whole production was Feral production was really suited for Malice and Pusha for the Clipse. So let's continue with P.O.V.
P.O.V. kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Ty-Vac. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at? All I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Sally's here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spend summers with connects, love that mountain air. P.O.V. kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Ty-Vac. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
Call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. F43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threatening to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh nah nah nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleep in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watch it. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
P.O.V. kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Ty-Vac. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. the rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I just sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas' chains look just like oppression to me.
P.O.V. kilos in my mind. Back take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My cadet has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind T.B.T.F. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
Yeah, another banger. P.O.V. with Tyler. I said that Kendrick is maybe the best feature, but it is neck and neck between this and Kendrick one. It is interesting for me how they thought about everything, and Pharrell, obviously that beat switch when Malice raps his verse brings a change in the energy. It is not only the beat switch but also the, I would say, energy switch. Pusha and Tyler had more aggressive deliveries and more in your face bars and so on, especially Tyler with the mosh pit, and also Pusha went wild on this one. His flow was immaculate, very great on this song. One of his best flows on the album in my opinion. Malice was more introspective, I would say. That lines about his, I would say, maybe accomplices, friends and people that he knows that suffered because of the street life and went to prison, behind the bars and so on. But that is strong point of Malice. His delivery is different, and also he brings another energy and another layer to this song that is equally as good as the Pusha and Tyler one. It's just different delivery. He has Malice has always some very lucid and cerebral bars. Maybe it is hard to spot them on the first listen if you don't pay attention to the lyrics that much. So that Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde line was very smart, interesting reference. So yeah, another great song on the first half of this album. The next one is So Be It.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. C-L-I-P, S-E-F-B, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm on a gram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $1.50 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven. Fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, guns salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video, I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Yeah, this was So Be It. First thing that I would like to mention is this Arabian, Egyptian, I don't know which sample that Pharrell took to create this beat. Really strong. Maybe the song that is most memorable one among the wider audience, and has potential to be widespread because of that catchy refrain and that really cool tune and groove, and that sample. Also, bars were well-known ones. I like the black and white video with that big house behind that, I don't know, looks like some castle or so on. Yeah, this was also very good song that is on the first half of the album. That upper half that is really without some weak link and basically without a skip in my opinion. Not a bad song, really. So the next one is Ace Trumpets, one of my favorites, I will say that before even starting the song.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets in rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy, how could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears only VVs? Play musical chairs for the stare through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had your interviews, I just keyed, life's peachy. ASAP with Riri, you rappers all beneath me. But love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas, doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Henny Alavaca, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with choppers. All of you in pasta, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my piece like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my team spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in house of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this Mata. Listen, you are not I, cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila.
Ballerinas, doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Yeah, Ace Trumpets, it is easy to see what I think about this song. I was trying to rap along with Malice on his verse, maybe the hardest hitting beat on the album. Has phenomenal groove, it is very hard hitting, and I will say, besides Birds Don't Sing, maybe the best Malice performance on the whole album, in terms not only lyrical ability and references and punchlines and so on, but in terms of flow, he absolutely demolished this song. His flow was out of this world, really. He was glued to the track, and a really great flow, very clear flow. That is also something that I really like, that you can, in live performances of the Clipse of this album and their other songs, you can hear all the bars, you can hear all the lines, you can hear every word so clearly that you don't have to think about what they said or to try to find lyrics on the internet or maybe try to find subtitles. Not much to say about this song, really. Maybe the best Malice flow. His delivery was very, I would say Pusha, like more confident, like in your face, like. So not to take anything from Pusha, but the Malice was highlight point in this song for me. The next one is All Things Considered, again with Pharrell on the refrain of the song, and with The Dream in the outro.
How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it, I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings, I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it, I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics. I'm so sadistic, so religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches like fourth and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dream of taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow. Blow a budget, like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. How to pack the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, names were mentioned. Explains the sentence, the pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow. Blow a budget, like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
Life and death are simple formalities, ain't no way around it. You can poison the world in technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pyro, Pyrex, Icy, Iris, violence of violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I considered all things.
This was All Things Considered. Also one of my favorite songs on this album. Great refrain by Pharrell. Also, when I read the comments first time about this album, obviously there was high praise from the critics, and I think that this album has a potential to be classic and to be well renowned. It already has fantastic reputation and deserving reputation. They said that Pharrell features and refrains were so, I would say, weakling, but far from it. As we speak about this song, far from it. The Dream outro was eerie, ethereal, I would say. Malice again, he was more introspective, speaking about homies that were behind the bars. They are either dead or in prison. Price of that life. He made an exit just to make his entrance. Wants to say that although he did not perform and record with his brother under the name of the Clipse, but with his own alias, No Malice, he is still fresh. He still has something to say, and he still lives that rap culture. He still lives his principles, and Push and Malice on this album just showed that yin and yang. Malice usually has that more introspective style, more thoughtful style, I would say, and Pusha has that confident style, sufficient style, I would say, on tracks. Although Pusha always between the lines and those few links and lines all suggest some other meanings, not only the coke one that is usually the narrative about the Pusha, that is only about the coke rap and so on. It's not about that. It is about having and presenting some sound that sounds fresh and that sounds honest, that sounds trustworthy, in my opinion. It's not only about themes and material of your rap and what you say. It is also about how you say it and how you deliver it. And Pusha did great job on this song and the other songs on the album. So another one that is that strong point of the first half of the album. So on to the next one, M.T.B.T.T.F.
We gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson. Poker faces keep them guessing. No expression. Ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep. We in ZZ's, me and Lee. Get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My niggas name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on 8 toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I can tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom ice, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just the face. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas are screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 Hove with the bass.
She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just the face. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
So for me, this song is a start of the other kind of beats that are present in the second half of the album. What I mean when I say that the beats are, I would say, less colorful, less diverse. They are more old school boom bap like beats. I like in this song those silent parts when we almost have like a cappella freestyle rap kind of thing, and then beat comes in again, and then Pusha and Malice flow with the beat and rap on the beat. So another great song with catchphrase that is going to be, and one liner that is going to be memorable when reminiscing about this album. Maybe few years from now, she wants a Mike Tyson blow to the face. That was goofy line and funny one. So another good song, different from the other one, I would say. All things considered, has different atmosphere from this song, but nevertheless, still good. The next one we have again Pharrell on.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to see. The pad made the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, sending for the Gordo pies. Picked up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. The text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the E.B.I.T.D.A. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace. The rap houses running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of chase. Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the E.B.I.T.D.A. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
E.B.I.T.D.A. So I think the shortest song on the album. Yeah, the shortest song on the album. It also has similar structure to the previous song in terms of less instrumentals, less concentration that is on the beat, and some layers, different layers on the beat, and so on. More like old school vibes, boom bap vibes, freestyle almost like vibes, a cappella vibes. So again, very good punchlines on this song. Pusha spoke about some things that Malice touched previously on this album, about that street life, about drug money, about all the different lives that are repercussion of that kind of living and a way of living and so on. So I don't know, these last two songs are almost when almost can function as a one larger song, because they have sort of a similar structure and atmosphere and drive. So the next we have Stove God on the Cooks on the feature.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll, and waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep frontin' for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling a maestro, cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Wrap the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27 fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out on register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bells just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime, cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline, cause this really shit I done.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Wrap the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
F.I.C.O, thematically, obviously, there is some continuity thematically in comparison to the previous two songs. In this one, we have a little more insight about that, how they made it in the rap business, survival of the fittest type of theme of the song. Great lines, I would say, lyrically, obviously better song than the previous two ones. Also good hook, good refrain and feature. So another good song. Basically, there are no weak songs on this album. Songs that I would say horrific, that don't belong to the album, that are making this album bad or diminishing the quality and so on. So another good one. The next one is Inglorious Bastards.
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure. About what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron, it's whiter than the post is. Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watch M.T.B.T.F with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm hosting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor's really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone with the voice rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1+4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable. Colombian stallions in the stable. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Deaf to skimmers and shavers. I'm allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious. Wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Stand on every word whenever I wrote shit. Under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit. I was fine getting rich under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate tea and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. Head work under linoleum, that thinking. Got me standing on this podium. Chop the roof off, nigga, this coupe talk. A Virginia nigga driving in New York.
This is culturally inappropriate.
My tits was too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a two-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white, but the six blacker than Umar. Niggas trying to stop my play, Parisian nights. Private rooms at Bar Du Pray, the season's right. Louis Vuitton hug my arms, scribbled in red. Blood diamonds flood my charm.
This is culturally inappropriate.
The chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered, the villas and the hills are paved. Blood spilled, ring finger names engraved. Shirts are silk, the yacht light flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha!
Inglorious Bastards. I really like this song, especially the beat. The beat is great. It is more, I would say, detailed than the last couple ones. Yeah, a lot of multi-syllable rhymes. I think that both Pusha and Malice demonstrated their technical ability on this song. A lot of multi-syllable rhymes, a lot of good lines, references that are really smart. They are sometimes for someone straightforward, but when you think about it, next one is So Far Ahead. There are, if I am not mistaken, three more songs. So Far Ahead, song with the Nas feature, Let God Sort Them Out and Chandeliers, and the last song, the outro, By the Grace of God. So we are almost at the end, 13 songs on this album.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it, but once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind.
Swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chapo. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars, now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity, it was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he she leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war. All my niggas draw, so we all Picassos. Me just being me, respect the P.O.V. I probably never eat at Roscoe's. Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuffed in and all told. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me, cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work in a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it, but once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind.
Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession. How your pastor whip a Rolls Royce. That was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass is greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the dope in the message. Like we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras. Only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it, but once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this for another with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind.
So far ahead, again, Pharrell on the refrain on this song. Again, I would say Pusha and Malice prove their technical ability, their variety, that they can rap good on different kinds of beats that bring different atmospheres and have different samples, different layers, different BPM levels and so on. A lot of multi-syllable rhymes, Malice verse again, very very lyrically sound and on point. I love the refrain on this song. That soulful vibes, gospel-like, are really suiting to the ears, and they get easily. I would say they are catchy as much as they can be in comparison to the first half of the album, with that many good songs and strong points. When we look at this album as a whole, as a one concept. So the next one is Let God Sort Them Out, Chandeliers with Nas, and the last one, By the Grace of God. Only two songs left. This album isn't particularly long, 13 songs, I would say 40 minutes or so in length. It really goes in a blink of an eye. Either you listen to this album chronologically, in a linear way, or shuffling through songs. So let God sort them out.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count.
The right price, I put the AR in the Saint's mouth.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Bring all the watches and the chains out.
Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about
That
it.
ain't the ghost that you appear to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch.
The rest of y'all on my 6-year-ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical.
Like baseball and DR.
You know what the stick'll do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your shadow.
You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see.
Got every single word of the hex I need. The depth I breathe, the depth I see.
Looks so good on you. The coffin wood on you.
Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you.
Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a $500,000 LV leather goods on you. We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on. I'm in coffee fields, making meals.
You get the chills cause this shit is real. Now let me ribbon, bow tie your surprise.
The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive.
Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush.
Dead on your back with your eyes looking up, chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. Fuck speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it cool for Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud and reverberates. It's not fair to them, I thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it, only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons, I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me before I unleash the Panther me. The Pantheon is a family, we some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses, my principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues, break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader, Terminator, hasta la vista. Man of the year, Nasir, rockin' chandeliers.
That was Let God Sort Them Out or Chandeliers. Chandeliers is obviously the nice part. The other part of the song with him on it, I really don't know what to say that I haven't mentioned previously on the other songs, commenting the other songs in terms of quality points of this album. Again, that sinister villain vibes, self-confident vibes are again present on this song. They came back. We had a little refreshing memory of that. I really like the bar and the line. It's a dark spirit behind the flesh you see. Pusha had, I would say, the best verse on this song. Maybe also the best delivery, if I need to compare it. Yeah, again, good song. It is hard to me to say that Nas part. Is it really the weakest feature on the album? Because it is also not so easy to compare and not so welcoming to compare between this feature and Kendrick one and the others, because obviously, again, different atmosphere, different beat, different kind of I would say theme. Although there are some similarities, Nas also pointed out his place in rap culture, his place currently, how he sees how what reception he receives Also, Kendrick on Chains and Whips spoke about that. GNX album is more related to him addressing some reception in rap community, among the rap community, and the people that undeservingly don't give him enough high praise for what he does, for his artistry and his work. So the last song on the album is By the Grace of God.
The devil's tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you. I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie till you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again. I'ma blame your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could've been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant caving and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily.
When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall. By the grace of God.
All the black cats I seen, all the black max I squeezed, all the black crows I dreamed, even the black cloud hovering. Couldn't touch me in the bulletproof Cullinan. Tears on my pillowcase. Was I spitting in your face when you let me beat that case? Some niggas see the money can't make. Some niggas get the money can't take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay. Sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall. By the grace of God.
So that was the outro of this album. We went basically full circle, and this is great outro because they touched one theme that was present on the intro and the hardest song for me, and I would say probably for everyone who listened to this album and for everyone who planned to listen to this album. Birds Don't Sing, theme of death, theme of luck that came with escaping that can when you live under some conditions of street life, of I don't know, having high risk and obviously in this case high risk high reward because of success, because of escaping that tragedy and that, but also both Pusha and Malice went in that introspective mode that was, I would say, characteristic of Malice that I have mentioned previously. Both of them went into self reflection, introspection, reflecting about the past, about the choices and actions that they made to this point, to the point of creating this album. So it's perfect outro in terms of going thematically in a full circle when we compare intro and outro. It serves great purpose and it's almost like one idea that was developed on a different ways. On intro and outro, obviously intro dealing with death of parents, and on the outro being grateful that they escaped their own death to this point and made the best that they could possibly make in their situation and to this point of their lives. So I will mention my favorite tracks and I will give this album a final ranking numerical one, although I don't really like to do that. It is hard to classify albums numerically when I speak about the quality of the albums and the songs. So my favorite songs are obviously Birds Don't Sing, Chains and Whips, Ace, Trumpets. I would say Birds Don't Sing first because biggest emotional impact for me. Second, Ace, Trumpets. Great groove, I would say, the hardest hitting beat on the album. And the third one, probably Chains and Whips. Honorable mentions, really. So Be It, All Things Considered, By the Grace of God. Basically, it is hard because I'm going to mention all the songs if I started this way. In terms of final ranking, I would give this album a 9.5. I wouldn't give it a 10 because I don't think it is entirely perfect album. I don't think any album has some perfection to it. But this album barely does not have any skips in my opinion. The first half of the album is maybe stronger. That is also unfair. That is also unfair comparison because when you compare the second part, it is really hard to get better than the first half of the album. So, in terms of production, in terms of punchlines, in terms of bars, in terms of being lyrically on point, being profound in terms of technicality and multi-syllable rhymes and references that are both cerebral and lucid and thoughtful and goofy and I would say funny, cheesy, and so on. Production was really suited for Clipse. Pharrell did fantastic job. Album breathes in its own way. It functions as a whole. It has that atmosphere that is set it and presented on the first song, and then we have the other that are just functioning like it's one song, not the different songs and different parts. So I will give this album 9.5 out of 10. This was my first Clipse album. I haven't listened to their first one. I think that I had 3 years old or 4 when that album came out. So I heard Pusha, Daytona, and the last Pusha album. I really like that Daytona also. I really like this sound. Although I'm open for different kind of themes and different sounds, the main thing for me is the quality of that product that you serve. The quality in terms of lyrics, quality in terms of technicality, quality in terms of rich instrumentals, production, and all that different things that are just the upgrade on the bass. And the bass is just having some honest sound, having own identity in creating art, own flame, I will say. So if you like this video, I think that I will be reacting to more rap. Obviously, I plan to react to albums that I have listened to most recently, and albums that mean much to me, that are my go-to albums, that had biggest emotional impact, obviously, in forming my identity and my way of understanding life and myself. So if you liked this reaction, I would be grateful if you had some interesting albums to recommend. If you had your own favorite albums, I would love to hear what you think about this album. Although the starting reactions and reception of this album is, I would say, being indicative that this album will have classic status, and it is already well renowned, not only by the critics, but most importantly by the audience and by the people who really like rap, who really like music in general, music that it has some honesty and trust worthiness, if that is the word, to it. So thanks for watching.